So it's mid-April and I've got all my direct seeded trees planted. For instance, in the annual garden, if I'm going to plant lettuce in the spring, I won't just plant all my lettuce at one time. What I'll do is I'll kind of hedge my bets, and I might plant a third of a bed with lettuce and then wait a week and plant the next third of a bed with lettuce, and then wait a week and plant the next third of the bed with lettuce, because I'm just not sure what's going to happen with the weather or with the rain or whatever. So it just gives me a better chance of being successful. And so what I'm doing here is kind of the same idea. So I direct seeded all my trees in the last month or so, and I ordered some of these. You can see these just little seedlings here, and I'm going to go ahead and plant those. So I've dug a hole here where the roots can just lay straight. They're not going to be put in crooked or pressed against the sides in any way. Plenty of room to sprawl. And I'm going to start backfilling this. I brought some compost also. This is optional, but I wanted to throw some in the hole. It's pretty sandy here, and this will help retain moisture over the summer and improve the soil also. So when I can, I add it. But by direct seeding these, and then what I did is I spaced the direct seedings at exactly where I wanted them. So in this case, I got a chestnut here. I spaced my chestnuts at 30 foot, and that's where I planted the direct seedings of them. And now in between, I'm going back at 15 foot on center, and I'm planting these seedlings. So the idea is down the road, I actually want them at 30 foot apart, but I'm just going ahead and planting them 15 feet apart, and then I'll let them kind of compete for a while, and I'll see who is the strongest, and that's how I'll make my choice on who gets to stay and who unfortunately has to go, which I never like. So got these trees here, got them nice and packed in, and then I'm going to go ahead and this is roughly 2 foot by about 4 foot. Just making a little tree ring just to protect the base of them from rabbits and voles and things like that. And then I've got a wheelbarrow of mulch. Now help hold the tree ring in. And it'll give them moisture. So this, with all this spread out here, I probably have about a 3 foot diameter, and I plan on expanding this. So if this tree survives, I'll probably come back in the next month or so, and I'll expand this tree ring to about 5 foot out, and that'll definitely hold it for the summer, just giving it good moisture retention and protection from grass. Just give it hopefully an advantage to survive. But this, I've got my trees all direct seeded where I want them, and then I'm also planting these seedlings. And then the third thing I'm doing, just as another backup, is I have air prune boxes at home with, again, same trees I want here, but that'll give me a third chance this fall for anything that still hasn't made it, where I'm hoping to plant these trees. That'll give me another chance to plant them yet this fall. So with all three, I should have a pretty good chance. You can see here, I've got my paths marked out, so what I'll be doing is mowing in between here. The rest of it I'm gonna let inside all these flags, I'm gonna let go long. And I've planted some seedlings like you can see here in these mulch spots. But then in between them, I've got seeds that I started in the ground. So hopefully these will germinate and come up, but if not, in between, I've got these little seedlings to fill in. And then I've got air prune boxes at home that are more plants that I could plant in the fall. So most of these, see that's a Siberian pea shrub. And then I got chestnuts in the middle here. Some of them are just seeds underground. Some of them are actually seedlings. And I've kind of got this circle of hazelnuts here just to kind of help block this wind. You can see my path down this way. This is all going to be meadow. Here I've got some rows of hazelnuts, hawthorns, got some persimmons. This is where I'm going to direct seed some black locusts. Again, I got hazelnuts kind of as a wind block along with hawthorns. So it's starting to take shape. It'll be cool once it gets mowed. Then all along here, all along the border, again, our hazelnuts pretty much all the way up through there. There's a few chestnuts up on the hill. Over here, there's a crabapple, a big grown crabapple. I've got, let's see, looks like a persimmons, probably some hazelnuts in here, Siberian pea shrub. Then these are pawpaws back in here. And to the south of them, we've got some peaches. They'll kind of shade them while they're young. And then once the peaches die, they don't live that long, then the pawpaws will get full sun, which is what they like. And I also have some persimmons back here, and again I have some hawthorns just to kind of help kill that northern wind. And then I've got my gardens over here. This is for my annuals. This is going to be kind of a family seating area here. All this is probably, we'll have it like a campfire and chairs out, you know, and then garage doors open, ping pong tables. It'll be great.